Washington Post report this morning that in addition to the public warnings to Moscow, there have been private communications. What more can you tell us about the communications to Russia warning against the use of nuclear weapons?
So I'm not going to speak to any private or discussions at this time. We've been very clear. The president was loud and clear during his UNGA address about what we're seeing. We will not, the votes that we're seeing, this sham referendum is illegitimate. We've been very clear. I'm not, again, going to comment on private communications. Again, you've heard the president. He not only said it at UNGA, he said it during his 60 Minutes interview in his New York Times op-ed on Ukraine a few months ago. And so we've been very clear. And we have warned. We have actually warned about the sham referendum for many, many months. And so now we see the playbook of Putin, what he's doing right now. It is not, he is not moving forward with any strength here. This is weakness that we're seeing from him. He is losing ground in the battlefield, and this is a playbook of his that is not surprising. But we have been very clear about what if he moves forward with annexation, we will not recognize it, and we will continue to condemn those actions.
Can you share a little bit about what the U.S. assessment is of how serious Vladimir Putin is about his threat to use nuclear weapons? He has threatened it before, but of course it was at the beginning of the war, and the dynamics are very different now. So if you could just share a little bit about what your thinking is of how serious that threat is.
So we obviously take these threats very seriously, but we have not seen any reason to adjust our own nuclear posture at this time. Look, you know, the consequences of a nuclear use by Russia, the president was very clear about this, especially during his 60-minute interview, would be disastrous for the world. And Russia would be a pariah on the world stage. But again, we are not seeing any reason to adjust our own posture, but we take this threat very seriously.